thing about Cardi B, that girl needs some anger management, child. We all need anger management these days, and it's okay, child. Anyway, so we about to get into this new lawsuit or whatever. Please make sure to, subscribe with all notifications on so you never miss when I go live, when I upload, and make sure to like the video, okay? And also join me over on Patreon, which is where you'll find this video along with all of my other YouTube uploads for free, okay? Ad free for free. Now, you probably have seen the news already that Cardi is being sued by a woman who was hit with a microphone she threw at a Las Vegas party in 2023. It has now been 2 years since the incident. As reported, Cardi asked for water to be thrown at her, but when this individual says that when she threw the water at Cardi, as several people in the audience did, the rapper responded by pelting her with the mic instead. Cardi was investigated by the police at the time, but ultimately was not charged in the incident. The microphone was sold for $99,000 shortly after the incident, which the Jane Doe claims exacerbated her emotional distress. Cardi is being sued for assault, battery, negligence, and more. So this is credit to TMZ. Shout out to Glock Topics, though. I love them. So let's see a little bit more of what TMZ had to say. Now, the woman is remaining anonymous, all right, because she feels like she's already experienced enough harassment from the public and stuff like that. And, it makes sense because Cardi does have a good, like a good size fan base to where like any person that Cardi is into it with, they'll probably harass them. The Jane Doe was suing the rapper for a 2023 incident. Cardi was performing in Las Vegas at Dre's Beach Club, where she asked the crowd to throw water at her to beat the triple digit heat. Here she is performing, they throw in the water and stuff like that, and she's, bending over. See, he got water for her on stage. Now, look, I think she about to throw some water. Oh, she about to drink some water, okay? Now, but see, this is my question, right? I want to know if she allegedly invited people to throw water and that's what they was doing. What was so different? See, now she even throwing water on herself. See, she don't got a good self-defense team right here because she asked them to throw the water and she's throwing it on herself, bro. It's not a good look, seriously. And then she got more water, security following up with water, right? I don't understand. Like, I'm sure that it's very hot because, Vegas is very, 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 very hot. It's probably over a thousand, not 1,000, but 100 degrees. I would not be happy if they was throwing water though, because girl, I probably got my hair done or whatever, right? And she need to stop all of that bending over and shit. But anyway, let's go and look at another angle of her here, right? Boom. Let's rewind it back. So this video was 14 seconds. Okay. Boom. Yo, what was so different about, hold on. I don't know what was so different about how this woman threw the water. I don't know if Cardi felt like she was more serious about hitting her with the water. I don't know if that water came from the cup, but security comes through. Cardi, her reflex is to throw the microphone. And I just don't understand really why that set her off unless, the person was in the crowd making some type of face. Boom. Yeah. And it says the microphone, the way Cardi threw that microphone, it was actually, it seemed very hard. The microphones be heavy. The girl said that she got an injury to her shoulder. She didn't necessarily say that she had any surgery for it, but these are some damages that she's going to have to prove in court and stuff like that. So, and it needs to be, like, I don't know, a dollar amount or whatever. But yeah, like this is really like not a good look and stuff like that, regardless of what happened. Like, I think that like, also the woman is suing, the venue, which is Dre's, like their nightclub and stuff like that. So I think that, sorry, I had to cut the video because I was having some technical difficulties and I really don't even know where I left off, to be very honest with you. But like I said, the point of this video was Cardi B needs anger management. Oh, I think I was saying that like the woman who's suing Cardi is also like, well, not yet. She's not currently suing the venue where it happened, but it's I don't think she's closed off to it according to the court documents that I'm sorry, I'm just not going to pull up and I'm not going to read, but I was listening to a lawyer go through it. And so they may be facing some consequences as well because she's suing them for negligent, like the just handling the event and just negligent security in general. And I wonder, it makes me think like if these venues and their contracts is gonna have to start telling these artists like under no circumstances should you be throwing any sound equipment to anyone, because once again, even if you are being attacked and you retaliate or whatever, we could also be fine liable, we could also be charged, and we're supposed to be paying you, now we got to pay you and this other person. Like it just makes for too much. So I think that, like, number one, fans, yeah, like just stop throwing stuff regardless of how much the artist asks, like, and don't do that again. Obviously, Cardi, don't be asking people to throw nothing on you. Just stop, like, stop, like, everybody just do their job, bitch. If it's too hot, bitch, cancel the shit, like, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I can imagine also that the microphone being sold and auctioned for $99,000 after the incident by the company that rented the sound equipment is also like a slap in the face. I mean, how would you feel if you got hit with a microphone and all of a sudden they trying to sell that shit for more than your salary? Like, girl, like, I'm already going through enough. So that's just kind of disrespectful. So yeah, but Cardi, do better, do better. And since this my thing with Cardi is like, bro, you have to keep paying lawyers. Like, of course, all celebrities do this and they got lawyers on retainer or whatever. But do you not see that because of your actions and because of your inability to control yourself, it keeps the money coming out of your pocket? It keeps these lawyers on retainers. Like, when are you going to learn, sis? When are you going to learn? It's about time. I think you over the age of 30 at this point. You got to learn how to keep your hands to yourself. You have to learn how to control your emotions, how to control your anger. Like, hello? I just don't understand, people who try to inflict pain on others. But child, you a different breed from me, okay? So, keep it nice, keep it calm, keep it cute. Let me know what you think that Cardi should be doing in the future to handle situations like this. Do you think that this girl is going to win the lawsuit? Do you think that she's going to get paid? Some people think that Cardi should just settle it and move on, or what? This could be a hiccup in her album rollout, but child, I don't know. Like, I don't really care. So it really, I don't want to say it's not too much of a big deal to me, but if I was a Cardi stan right now, I would be shitting bricks. But honestly, I got bigger things to worry about at this point. So keep it calm, keep it cute, like the video, make sure that you guys are subscribed, and join me over on Patreon where you can see this video and all my other videos without ads. Thank you guys so much.
Play with somebody say for.
It's your girl Vina Love, the Harlem Princess, your favorite princess, and this is Destiny Delivered.
Period.